All right. We'll see if this thing's working how it's supposed to. I have to go online. Creator Studio. There we go. Just pulling up the live stream right now. So I'm watching myself. Perfect. Wow, Landon, you're already in here. That is speedy of you. Thanks for joining. See if anyone else shows up. I'm doing this kind of spur of the moment because I had planned to do it a little bit earlier today. And instead we kind of slept in this morning, and then we went to the pool and went swimming with my family, my brother and his kids. And then we went and literally fed the ducks at the pond. So it's been kind of a perfect, I don't know, holiday weekend to just relax and hang out. But today is also Small Business Saturday. And I would be remiss if I didn't highlight some of my favorite small businesses that I have worked with during the almost 2 years, year and a half that I've been doing YouTube. First and foremost, in your community, in your neighborhood, you probably have food trucks. And food trucks are one of those things that had a bad rap for a long time. You know, they weren't really regulated. Health department maybe wasn't visiting them as often as they should have. The quality was low, service was slow, prices were high, etc. Most of those things have been resolved, at least here in the state of Utah. And food trucks are phenomenal. I actually like several of the food trucks here in Utah more than I like food trucks, or excuse me, more than I like restaurants in Utah. So if you have a food truck in your area, go check them out. Give them a chance. And thank you for joining, Mr. Graves. Saw that. I am pretty close to 1,000. Very excited about that. About 850 right now. So I don't know. I think food trucks sometimes get overlooked. Go try them out. You know, find some kind of food that you maybe wouldn't try otherwise and try it. Some of my favorite foods that I've ever had have come from food trucks I kind of took a risk on. My favorite one here in the state of Utah currently is Mama Lao. It's Laura, or Laura is the mom. They're from Argentina, legitimately from Argentina, and they make and sell fantastic empanadas. So if you're in the state of Utah, go check out Mama Lao. A lot of other great food trucks in the area as well, but you certainly have some near you, so go check them out. Now, the next kind of small business I want to talk about is just kind of brick and mortar, mom and pop location kind of stores. There's one that just opened pretty near to where I live called Highland Gardens. We just went and checked that out today as well. And you know what? It's not exactly like my favorite kind of stuff, but everything in there is fantastic quality. Everything in there is like what you would expect to see in a Pottery Barn catalog. And it's really a passion project for the people that started it. So haven't done a review on them. Maybe I will at some point in the future, but that's a good example of what we call like a brick and mortar mom and pop location. So I got more than my fill of Black Friday in less than 2 hours yesterday. Just went to our local Walmart, picked up some DVDs again, some Xbox games. But brick and mortar locations, don't forget, in your neighborhood, in your city, if there are those little storefronts, maybe you have a main street and you have individual little stores, boutique locations, etc. Don't forget those people. They're not Amazon, they're not Walmart, they probably never will be. But the reason that I love small businesses is because there's a real passion behind what people are doing. It's not just about the bottom line. It's not just about the next project they're launching or the next product they're launching. It's not about showing profit for the quarter or something. Usually it's products that these people believe in, and it's usually something that they love to do. So that's part of the reason I have loved connecting with small businesses through this YouTube channel. The people are passionate about it. They appreciate the support. Sometimes they give me some free stuff for shouting them out on social media. That's not why I do it, though. I love the people. I love the products. So some of you may have noticed down here, hiding in a stack, one of the videos that I did recently was unboxing and talking about some Tanglewood Soap Company products again. And you've heard me talk about them. I want to give you a quick rundown because my favorite small business, and you'll see a link in the description below, to where you can go check out more. My favorite small business is Tanglewood Soap Company. And they had a lot of the struggles that small businesses normally do. Pat had a brick and mortar location in Marksville, Louisiana, and had to close it down. But she's moved everything online, and in doing so, has actually been able to lower her prices. So these are the best deals that you're ever going to get from Tanglewood Soap Company. We've given several away as gifts, and people love them, especially if there's someone in your life or in your neighborhood, your family, you don't know what else to get them. Everyone loves amazing artisan handmade soap. So I want to talk to you about some of the specific products, and then I will announce a giveaway that I already alluded to in a prior video, but I'll announce a giveaway here in this quick video. Okay. First and foremost, you'll notice that I've developed some facial hair recently. So Pat sent me a few different things. This is a sandalwood beard oil. And I plan to break into this and actually use this. I don't know how well that's going to show up. I'm looking on my camera here. But sandalwood beard oil, and the other samples that she sent me of the same thing were a vanilla tobacco and a Woodlands. So of the two, so the vanilla tobacco broke open a little bit, which is why I have this paper towel in here soaking it open, or soaking it up a little bit. But the Woodlands, I loved. It smells phenomenal. And two little vials here. I've used a little bit of them just to try them out. I still have this sandalwood, and I plan to use this. So I'm not giving this away. But Tanglewood Soap Company obviously doesn't just make soap. They make beard oils. So I'll set those aside. Okay. We also have a salted caramel body butter. So this would be like a thicker lotion, kind of moisturize your skin. I'm excited to use this. We haven't opened this yet, but my wife may find this in her stocking. So hopefully she's actually not watching this this live stream. Okay, now I want to talk about some of the individual bars of soap. So this is what they look like. They come in kind of, I don't even know what the sizes would be, maybe like 3 by 3, almost square chunks. This Blue Jean Blues is probably my favorite. It's the most luxuriant, the greatest lather that I've had from any of her products. So when in doubt, if you want to buy a bar of soap, using a link below again, check out Blue Jean Blues, because this is one that will be universally loved. Anyone you get it for will like it. This Fairy Magic I haven't opened yet. So this one will be the giveaway because I want to keep this one. I don't know. Okay, tell me in the comments below, which one should I give away? I haven't opened them yet. I talked this one up. I could be persuaded to part with this one. So if you want the Blue Jean Blues, let me know in the comments below. I will select someone who comments and likes this video and is subscribed to this channel. I will select someone to have one of these bars of soap. So tell me which one you would want. Okay, these ones are both amazing. These 2 bars of soap. Have not broken this one open yet either. This is lavender chocolate, and this is a wedge. I mean, she calls this a cake of soap. So she makes a big cake and then cuts it into wedges. So it says happy birthday there on the top. It's all wrapped in plastic still. This one we have not tried yet, but lavender chocolate. Smells good. It smells like chocolate, and chocolate cake. How can you go wrong? Okay, so a few different kinds of products you can see there. Hey, Aaron, thanks for joining. Appreciate having you here. So you see the soap cake, the soap bars, the beard oil, the body butter. They have other things as well, like bath salt and things like that. They've done bath bombs in the past. One of the perils of doing a live stream is kind of this tickle in my throat. So apologize for that cough. Now I want to kind of show you some of these bars of soap. Now they've been partially used, so this one will give you an example. She stamps the bar of soap with her logo. So you can kind of see that there. So it's like a raven sitting on a tree branch, and then the word Tanglewood. So this one is the pumpkin cheesecake. And it had a really kind of, well, here's what I love about it. Okay. She doesn't just choose a name and just call it that just because, like some soap companies that I've seen, Vanessa Naturals, for example, I reviewed them. They just kind of chose a name based off of some of the ingredients. She creates it. What does that look like to you? That looks like a piece of pumpkin pie, or I guess in this case, pumpkin cheesecake. So you have the crust on the bottom, and then obviously the filling of the pie, and then some whipped cream on top. That's something that I love, like the artistry that goes into this. Like I said before, small businesses have passion, right? They have passion for what they do. And so this bar of soap, I mean, it smells subtly of pumpkin, like a pumpkin spice and nutmeg kind of smell. But it's not overpowering, and it's not that fake pumpkin spice that is so ubiquitous in today's society. So I like this one. With all these bars of soap, the reason I only used part of it was so I could give you kind of my feedback on it, let you know maybe this is one that you want to check out. This one has a nice smooth lather, no real grainy particulate in it, nothing like that. So maybe pumpkin cheesecake would interest you. And here's one that's kind of related to that. This one's called Toasted Marshmallow. So you can see how this is like a coconut, or excuse me, a cup of hot cocoa almost. So you have kind of a toasted marshmallow on the bottom and then some cream up here. This one smells like a toasted marshmallow. So remove like the campfire smell from the experience of toasting a marshmallow, and just kind of that slightly caramelized sugar on the outside of a marshmallow. That's exactly what it smells like. So I really liked this one as well. With the darker colored soaps like this, if you have this just like on a white soap dish or something, it may leave some brown soap residue behind. So, you know, aesthetically, maybe it's not perfect for like a guest bathroom or something, but hey, well worth it. If that toasted marshmallow scent is something that sounds appealing, go for that. Okay, a few other ones that are really fun, and I'll start to go through them a little faster, I guess. I don't want this live stream to go too long. I do need more water, Aaron. Thank you for that. So this one is called Applejack, and you can see in here swirls of red and green, like an apple, like you would imagine an apple would smell like. I apologize, it's a little washed out. My light here, my key light's a little bright. But this one smells like apple cinnamon almost. So it's not just an apple scent, it's a little bit of an apple cinnamon. Of this new lineup that Pat sent me this time, kind of this fall feel, right? So pumpkin cheesecake, toasted marshmallow, Applejack. This one is probably my new favorite scent. This one didn't have quite the same degree of lather that the other two that I just talked about did, but I really liked Applejack. So I like apple scented things. I grew up in New England. We're all about apples there. We pick our own, we grow our own, etc. I love it. Okay, sticking with the fall theme, here is one, again, the artistry. This is probably, of all of them, my favorite bar of soap, just based on how it looks. So tell me if you can figure out what that is supposed to be, just based on how it looks. Okay. So I'll show you the top here a little bit. As I'm watching my monitor here, there's a little bit of a delay. Hey, Dave, thanks for joining. Okay, so on the top is kind of this grayish color. And then on the front are flames. This is called birch campfire. So, you know, my thoughts and prayers go out to the people affected by the fires in California. Set that aside. This is awesome. These look like flames from a campfire. And then the top has this grayish color on it like smoke. Again, the artistry and the passion that you get from a small business owner like Pat making a product by hand is just phenomenal. This is a work of art that you almost feel bad using. This one, I talked about the visuals. The scent on this one is like a subtle men's cologne almost. So it doesn't smell like a campfire. It doesn't smell like smoke. It just smells manly, like you would want a clean lumberjack to smell like. Okay, I love this one. And I'm excited to use the rest of these once I'm done with this live stream. Okay, so this one I want to talk about. This is the oatmeal honey. And when I heard oatmeal and saw this on the package, it immediately made me think of when I was a kid I got the worst case of chickenpox ever. Like, I'm pretty sure they developed the chickenpox vaccine because of my case. It was horrible. I had it inside my throat. I had it inside my eyelids. It was everywhere. Worst case of chickenpox I've ever seen. And thanks, Mom, for making me share a popsicle and a lollipop with that neighbor kid who had chickenpox. I mean, I'm glad I haven't had to deal with it as an adult, but ouch. Okay, so I remember she put oatmeal in my bath water, and it felt great on my skin when I had these open, blistery wounds from chickenpox. This feels great now, and I don't have those same problems, thank goodness. So kind of colorless, looks a little bit like oatmeal. Nondescript visually, but had a nice lather to it. Oatmeal honey. So it was just, then I just dumped some of the crumbs of the soap on my keyboard. I'll deal with that later. But I like this oatmeal honey one because it's smooth and I felt like it moisturized my skin really well, almost like the Blue Jean Blues, which again is my favorite all time for lather. Okay, so I'll set that aside as well. We've had a lot of good ones that I've gone over here. I want to end on one of my personal favorites. Visually, the scent and the lather, just all around, this is one of my all-time favorites, Eucalyptus Spearmint. So you can see these beautiful swirls of green and blue and white. Smells phenomenal. It's not a strong, overpowering spearmint or eucalyptus smell. A little more eucalyptus than spearmint. This one is still one of my favorites. Blue Jean Blues is right up there too. So most of this was the fall lineup that she sent me. And then she sent me my favorites, which is why I have Blue Jean Blues and Eucalyptus Spearmint. Pat has been phenomenal to work with. Please, if you want to give back to me, if you want to do something for me, go consider buying some soap or some other products, some beard oil. Okay, sorry about that interruption there. I'm gonna flip it back around. I'm not sure exactly what happened, and that's the peril of a live stream. I noticed here on the monitor there that I had that problem, and I'm going a little bit long, so maybe that was just the universe's way of telling this will work and I can finish up the stream. Just wanted to finish up by saying thank you for tuning in, thank you for watching, thank you for subscribing to this YouTube channel. If you want to give back, if you want to do something for me, go check out Pat's products at tanglewoodsoapcompany.com, link in the description below, and buy something for someone. Every day is Small Business Day, not just on Small Business Saturday, so don't forget small business owners, the passion, the artistry that they put into what they do, and pick up a gift for someone in your life who you never know what to get. And anyone would appreciate this. Just like I would appreciate it if you would subscribe to my channel. And again, if you subscribe, like this video and comment below what you want between the Blue Jean Blues and the Fairy Magic. Let me know and I will choose one of you to send you a bar of this soap. So go do that, subscribe to the channel. Thank you for supporting Mark Reviews. And now I have to run back here, turn off the video. Classic.